Good morning, everybody. How's it going today? My name's Alma. This is Alma Love Books. Welcome again to my channel. Today, I'm going to be doing the 50 questions you've never been asked tag. I have not been tagged in this video or in this tag, but I did see it over at Amy Bell's channel, and I will link her video down below. She's got a link to the questions because I'm exhausted and unapologetically lazy in not wanting to write these questions into my little box dealie. Yeah, you know the drill. So, without further ado, plus this also gets you guys to go over and check out Amy Bell's channel, and I think she's absolutely lovely, so you guys should check her out. Without further ado, let's get the questions started. The first question, what's your favorite candle scent? My favorite candle scent I actually got in a subscription box a few months back in September, and it is called The Green Light. It is Great Gatsby inspired, and it's got this kind of antique-y 1920s vibe to it, and I absolutely love it. Number 2, what female celeb do you wish was your sister? The only name that's popping in my head right now is Blake Lively, and that's because I just finished watching Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, and Amber Tamblyn and Blake Lively and all of them. You know what? I'd love all of them for sisters. Alexis Bledel, America Ferrera, Amber Tamblyn, and Blake Lively. So I can't decide. You guys pick which one you think would best be suited as a sister to me. What male celeb do you wish was your brother? Milo, oh gosh, what's his last name? Ventimiglia, I cannot pronounce it. He's the guy who played Jess on Gilmore Girls. Yeah, I kind of absolutely adore him, but not in like a crush sense, like in a, hey, let's get to know you type sense, and friendship sense. So I guess he'd be good for a brother. How old do you think you'll be when you get married? You know what? I'm already married. And I shouldn't say already because I've been married for 10 years now, or it'll be 10 years this May that I've been married. So if I wasn't married and I was thinking about a time to get married, I'd probably say about 30. But I got married young, and I married the greatest man that you could ever possibly want. He is so kind and considerate and loving, and I'm going to gush about my husband because I can. He is such a wonderful, wonderful man, and I'm so happy I snagged him up when I did. 5. Do you know someone who is a hoarder? Yes, I do. Yes, I know somebody who is a hoarder. 6. Can you do the splits? No. How old were you when you learned to ride a bike? I was 6. How many oceans have you swam in? None. 9. How many countries have you visited? I have visited one other country than the one I live in, and that is only because that country is directly south of me. Is anyone in your family in the army? No. 11. What would you name your daughter? Now this is a lively debate. I've already got 3 kids, so I'm not going to mention the names that I've already used. The name I wanted to name my daughter was Veda, V-E-D-A, and that is off of My Girl, and I always loved the name. What do you want to name your son? Maverick. I like the name Maverick. 13. What's the worst grade you've gotten on a test? You know what? I've been out of school so long that I really don't remember the worst grade I've ever gotten. And I don't care to remember the worst grade I've ever gotten. Number 14. What was your favorite show as a kid? Sailor Moon. What did you dress up as for Halloween when you were 8? When I was 8, I was in 3rd grade. Megra. I was Megra for Halloween that year because apparently Hercules was very popular. Number 16. Have you read Harry Potter, Hunger Games, or Twilight? I've read Harry Potter. Number 17. Would you rather have an American or a British accent? It depends. Because, regardless of the accent, there are different vernaculars for different areas. Number 18. Did your mother go to university? No, my mother did not go to university. Number 19. Are your grandparents still married? My grandparents are dead. My grandfather died in 1969, and my grandmother passed away in 2007. So through my lifespan, no, they were not married because my grandmother was a widow. But yes, they were married up until my grandfather passed away, and my grandmother never remarried because she's of the belief that when you get married, you marry for spirit, and even if the person dies, you're still married to them. 21. Do you know who Kermit the Frog is? Damn straight I know who Kermit the Frog is. Who the hell doesn't know who Kermit the Frog is? Did you know that Jim Henson is actually buried with the original Kermit the Frog puppet? That was his request. He wanted to be buried with the original Kermit the Frog puppet. Which, I guess, that's his prerogative because, Kermit was his creation and he loved him. And 20. Have you ever taken karate? No. What's the first amusement park you've been to? I went to Flintstone Land. I can't remember where it was, but oh my goodness, Flintstone Land was amazing, guys. Number 23. What language besides your native tongue would you want to be fluent in? I want to be fluent in all languages. I've always wanted to be fluent in all languages. I have snippets here and there of different languages, but it would be so cool to know what everybody is saying, and communication is so important, guys, so important. Do you spell the color gray with an E or an A? I spell it with an E. I do. Yep. "25. Is your father bald?" I wouldn't know. I don't know. Number 26. Do you know triplets? Yes. As a matter of fact, I do. When my son was born, the same day, the hospital I was in had a set of triplets born. Do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? Titanic. All the way. Have you ever had Indian food? Yes. What's your favorite restaurant? We have a little sit-down restaurant in our town called Allegra, and I love it. It is such a cute little place. It's only like 6 tables, not even. And you just, it's good food, happy people, small batch type stuff. There's also another restaurant that I absolutely love, and it is one that a friend of mine owns. It's called Soul Food, and the soul is for locally sourced organic food, and it is all locally sourced organic, and it's absolutely wonderful. Have you ever been to Nando's? I don't even know what a Nando's is. I'm sorry, guys. Seriously, I'm out of the loop in this one. Do you belong to any warehouse stores? I had a Costco card once upon a time, but I don't have Costco anywhere near me, so I let it expire because $50 for blah 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 and blah blah blah, and I have to drive 4 hours to get to my nearest Costco. No, I'm good. What would you do? What would you be named if you were the opposite gender? My name, if I had been the opposite gender, was supposed to be Nathaniel. So that is what I named my son. If you have a nickname, what is it? My nickname, guys, and this will blow your mind, my nickname is Alma. Who's your favorite person? My best friend. She has been my friend for, oh gosh, 14, 15 years now. And I absolutely love her to pieces. She has been through so much with me. And she's just the light of my life. I know, I probably should have said my husband, but hey, my best friend trumps my husband any day. Would you rather live in the country or the city? I'm a country girl. Born and raised. Can you whistle? No. Do you sleep with a nightlight? No. Do you eat breakfast every morning? Fun fact, I can't eat breakfast. If I eat before noon, I feel sick the whole rest of the day. It doesn't matter what I eat. I could just have a slice of toast and I'm just like, bleh, done. So I have to wait until noon to eat. Do you take medication daily? No, I do not. What medical condition do you have? Well, first off, I can't speak apparently. What medical condition do you have? I have cruzones. Have you ever seen Finding Nemo? Yes. Yes, I have. I can't say I cared for it much, but I have seen it. Where do you buy your jeans? I don't wear jeans. Where do I buy my pants? Winners. What's the last compliment you received? I started a new job, and the people, the lovely ladies there, have been absolutely fantastic, and pretty much every day they've been telling me I'm awesome, and I love it, and it's great, and I love them. So there's that. How many times have you been to the hospital? Oh, I'm just going to do a blanket moratorium on this one and say a whole hell of a lot. Do you usually remember your dreams in the morning? Yes, I do. I actually really do like remembering my dreams, and I will make a point of attempting to remember my dreams during the day. So, what flavor tea do you enjoy? I like almost every flavor of tea, except for Earl Grey. I hate Earl Grey. I think it tastes like Fruit Loops, and it's disgusting. It smells like Fruit Loops too, and it's just and blueberry. I can't do blueberry tea. Don't like it. Don't like it. So any tea other than those two, I'm good with. Okay, number 47. How many pairs of shoes do you own? 6. Because I have my hiking boots, I have my winter boots, I have my work shoes, I have my sandals, I have my fancy shoes, and then I have my shoes on the way. 6. What religion would you raise your children? None. I don't necessarily follow a religious spectrum. I have spiritual beliefs. How old were you when you found out Santa wasn't real? I was 7. I know that seems old to some people who, yeah, but I was 7. It was my grandmother who told me that Santa wasn't real. And why do you have a YouTube channel? I have a YouTube channel because I wanted to talk about having cruise zones. There was a guy who had done videos before about his journey with cruise zones, and I used to watch him and feel like I wasn't completely alone in how I felt about my cruise zones journey. He stopped doing cruise zones videos for a while, and he said he wasn't going to do them again. He recently started back up again. Yay, I'm so happy to see him again. But I was also nervous about starting in with my cruise zones videos, so I did booktube and started talking about books first to get myself more into the swing of trying to get a little more personal with life. So that is it for the 50 questions that nobody would have asked you to begin with, probably. Anyway, I'm going to tag Hannah over at Hannah Tay, Hannah over at the Dyslexic Reader, Laura from Laura Pora, Lukash from Lukasha Streets, and Rocky from Blonde with a Book. Thank you all for joining me today. I hope you have a lovely one.